Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about whether or not they got him. Whether or not that 5-word sentence is really an admission, which is how it's being framed. So, we will be talking about Trump, those boxes, who possessed them, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, some reporting came out in the New York Times, and there was a quote in it that caught a whole lot of people's attention. And the quote is from Trump's advisors, according to the reporting. And it says that this is what Trump said to them about these boxes. It's not theirs, it's mine. Theirs being the government. That is a really bad statement. A lot of these laws, possession is a really defining thing in them. Saying it's not theirs, the government's, it's mine is a bad statement. That's a statement that gave prosecutors goosebumps and his attorney's heartburn. Now, he is reported to have said this to his advisors, and we know that some of his advisors have talked to the FBI. Cipollone, Philbin, if he said this to them, they probably relate it to the FBI. And then we have the people who are talking to the FBI who we don't know. We don't know who they are. The thing is, yes, MSNBC in particular seized on it and was like, that's an admission. And that's an analysis of it. But, and it's a big but, there's a huge difference between telling Maggie at the New York Times that this is what Trump said and saying it under oath. I don't think that this is a good time to speculate a lot. These are incredibly serious documents. This is an incredibly serious investigation. It's a big deal. Speculation, probably not a good idea. That being said, if that statement has made it to the FBI and somebody said that as part of their sworn statement, yeah, that's keep you up at night bad. That's a really, really, really bad statement. But we don't know that. We know that somebody said that to the New York Times. That's it. So framing it as an admission, a confession, just pronouncing that they have him, I wouldn't go that far. I think right now is a good time to manage expectations. Stay with the pace of the investigation and what is publicly known and confirmed. Those 5 words, that's really bad, and it totally sounds like Trump. It's not there, it's just mine. Like, you can see him saying it. But being able to see him say it and him actually saying it and then it being testified to, that's a huge jump. So while this is definitely one of those things that if true, yeah, it's going to come up again, at this point, I would just wait. As far as the possession aspect of it and trying to see how the feds would frame it as him having possession, I don't think that they need statements like this to make that case. I think they're well beyond that. But if people in his circle are telling the New York Times this, just, as part of an interview, when the FBI starts interviewing them, definitely going to say things that are not helpful to Trump and his circle. So 5 words that will probably haunt the former president for quite some time until this case is resolved one way or another. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.